he's in every tournament. Like he's
He
playing
is.
really good golf right now.
Welcome to Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh?
Welcome into Better and Green, and today it is me and Wyatt. Wyatt, where's Ethan at today?
You know, there was a couple different stories where Ethan was, but I think the most reliable one that he said is his cat actually just suffered an injury, so it's
Oh
getting
no.
fitted for its wheelchair. Yep.
Oh, poor
So
thing.
I heard back two legs paralyzed, so they're gonna get like that little scooter thing.
Okay.
But he had to go into the vet today to get fitted for that.
Oh,
So thoughts and prayers to Ethan and his cat, Mr. Tumnus, I believe is its name.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Ethan, we're thinking about you, man. We hope everything's okay. Hope Mr. Tubness is doing all right.
yeah.
It's going to be a quick episode today, guys. We got our big three, just Ben and Wyatt style. So, Wyatt, would you like to start today?
Yeah, I'll just start off quickly before my picks. I have been on a cold streak. Losing by the hook a couple times last night was just icing on the cake. I
Yeah.
had the Nuggets -6.5. They ended up winning by 6.
In the
So it's
third,
just
I
kind of
couldn't
been
believe it. Dude, it did
it's
not
just
seem like it.
it's just been like that kind of week. And yeah, the Nuggets, and then we had the over under in that Celtics game 7. So just fair warning because I'm due to get hot, but also I've not had much luck. But I'm gonna go back to that Lakers Nuggets game. Game 2, also at Denver, and I'm going to take the Lakers +5.5 here. The Nuggets should have just destroyed the Lakers in that game. Really bad fourth quarter, actually a really bad second half. But I was leading either the under or the Lakers in this game. I was scared about the under just because there was so much offense in game 1 that yes, they probably can't keep that up, but also that was a lot of offense. So it was very concerning because they definitely can do it. So I'm going to go with the Lakers. I think the Lakers ultimately pull it out and win game 2. The Nuggets finishing there was bad. The Nuggets were dominating the whole game. And I think they gave the Lakers a little bit of hope how they came back at the end of that game. So I'm going to take the Lakers +5.5.
I think that's a great read. I stayed away from that game just because I was so worried about that happening.
Yeah.
So I wanted to go hockey. I love hockey, but I already took Carolina Moneyline in Monday's episode, so I can't use them again. So I went the Golden Knights Moneyline. It's -125. They've had more rest than Dallas. Dallas has had all those series. They've had a 6-game and now a 7-game series that were hard fought. The Wild gave them everything they had. Kraken gave them everything they had. Ended in a 1-2 game in game 7. Knights, I think they're going to start off hot. And if you look at the Stars, they've lost both opening games in the series. They lost to the Kraken game 1 and the Wild game 1. So I think that their cold starts again.
Yeah, that's a good bet. I didn't even look into that game. But yeah, I think that's a good bet. I think a lot of people are doubting Vegas too. I guess they kind of got paired bad with the Oilers, which were a very public team.
Mm-hmm.
But Vegas is pretty good. I think they definitely have a shot at making it out of the West and possibly win the Stanley Cup. So I like that bet.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the other game, the Panthers Hurricanes. I'm going to take the under of 5.5 in that game. It's at +105, which is kind of concerning. But the Panthers, who are known to be the high-scoring team throughout the whole NHL, I think but behind the Oilers, I think they're the second highest-scoring team in the NHL, have been very low-scoring playoff games. Both their series have been low-scoring, which is abnormal for them. And on the other hand, Carolina has been that low-scoring team, but just has really good defense. They just beat you like 3-2, that kind of outcome. And then Carolina's playoff run has actually been more high-scoring. So I think it's going to even out here. And I'm going to go with the under. I think it'll be like a 4-1, 3-1 game in favor of Carolina. I think Carolina ultimately wins this series pretty quickly, 5 or 6 games. But I'm going to go the under in game 1.
Man, excellent read again. I'm going to go with Rays money line, and no, not in the New York Mets game. Did you see the Jumbotron shut off and then showed the Rays logo?
They're just trolling the whole MLB at this point.
They are. That made me nervous for this next game with the Mets. But they're going to go home and face the Brewers. I said Rays money line or -1.5. They don't have the line out for it right now. So if the money lines, I'd say over 160, don't just take the 1.5. They return home. Their starting pitcher is a left-handed pitcher, which I like that. And he's 7-0. McCallahan, Rays have been on a tear, and I think that they're going to continue it.
Yeah, I love your baseball strategy. It's pretty simple. Bet against the Royals and the A's, and bet on best team in baseball, which is by far Tampa Bay. So
Yeah.
really no complaints there. And if anyone's arguing that those picks, then they either haven't watched baseball or I don't know. But
There's
yeah, I'm gonna.
there's
Go
only
ahead.
one type of good pick, and that's a winning pick.
That's true. It doesn't matter if it's circle or square. It doesn't
Yep.
matter. If it wins money, that's all that matters. Unless it's like a minus 10,000 money line, then we
Yeah.
get mad at you.
Yeah, then you're an idiot at that point.
So by the time you're watching this, go back and watch our golf episode because that will be out either late tonight or late last night or early the morning you're watching this. I'm going to take one golf bet here for the PGA Championship, and I'm going to take Patrick Cantlay, who I can't stand Cantlay, but I'm going to take him top 10 at plus 180. He fits, and again, go back to the episode that I posted on the PGA, but he fits all the criteria for this course. He's been playing really well. If you haven't watched, I have taken him on the money line overall to win it. I've taken him top 5. And then I'm taking him top 10 as well at plus 180. I think it's a really good value. Again, he's my favorite to win it at plus 1,800 if you want to get really risky. But I think plus 180 at the top 10 is a great value pick, and I really can't see him falling outside the top 10.
I'm going to stick with you with the PGA Championships, but I'm going to go the opposite route. I'm going to take Tony Finau, and I'm laboring between top 20 and top 30. So I ended up going top 30. It is minus 160. If it was any higher than that, like up to 170, I wouldn't take it. The top 20 is minus 110. So that's very appealing, but I'm looking at his finishes. He's right there in the 23-24 range for most of them. So I feel like if you just take the little extra juice, you're pretty safe. But if you want to, he's going to finish right around 20. Only 6 players currently have higher odds than him. So he would have to be upset 24 times basically to not cover. He's finished inside the top 30 at the Masters, the Players, Arnold Palmer, Genesis, Phoenix, Farmers Insurance, American Express, won the Mexico Championship, and he starts with a late tee time. So he's, I believe, like 12:30. So he's one of the last guys, really, because I think the last one might be around 1:30 or so. So he's going to know what the numbers are, and he's going to be able to chase coming out of the gate. And I like that for starting off.
Yeah, I like Finau. I unfortunately have been on the wrong side of Finau. I've taken him, as you said, a couple top 20s, and he's just missed that line. But yeah, he's in every tournament. Like he's playing really good golf right now. And you said the one win. This would be another great time for him to show his skill and in a major. So he's not one of my outrights, but I really did like Finau. So I think that's a safe bet. And again, yeah, I think top 20 should be okay. But again, if you want to be extra careful, I agree with that top 30. It just seems like that's a pretty for sure bet.
Yeah.
Especially from his track record recently. So that's a for sure bet for sure. I love that play.
Perfect. Who is the favorite right now? Is that like Scheffler, something like that?
Scotty Scheffler and Rahm are teetering at the same. So I think as of like 2 hours ago, Scotty was plus 750 and Rahm was plus 800.
Okay.
Then third place is Cantlay at third place is Schauffele and McIlroy at plus 1,600. I think McIlroy is now plus 1,400. So big drop off between second and third.
Yeah.
And Cantlay is at fifth at plus 1,800.
That is nice for Cantlay. Are you throwing anything on the top 2 dogs?
I'm taking Scotty. Yep.
You are. I'm
taking Scotty and Cantlay for both a unit on the outrights, and then unit size goes down. I have 2 sleepers. But my 2 sleepers are Gary Woodland at plus 10,000 and I don't even know his first name, but Clark is his last name at plus 9,000. So 2 sleepers there. They fit a lot of criteria that I do like that I'll talk about in that PGA episode. But a couple criteria on a tricky course. It's a weird course. So I think I kind of found a couple good bets. But yeah, Finau is one I was contemplating. Ultimately stayed away just because he screwed me too many times on the top 20s. But I think he is a good play here.
Yeah. Okay, perfect, man. Well, I can't wait personally to watch your video. Do you have anything else to close out the show?
Ethan, let us know about Mr. Tumnus and if there's anything we can do. Look forward to possibly talking with you on Monday's live. If not, we will see you next Wednesday.
Yep. Thoughts
and make
prayers.
sure you're house, apartment, wherever you live, is all wheelchair accessible. We want Mr. Tumnus to get every area of access of your house.
If you need, we can start a GoFundMe for some ramps, some bars, maybe.
Maybe like instead of like an elevator, like those old food pantry things that like slide up and down. Yeah, we could get one of those. Yeah, dumb waiter. We can get one of those installed. So just let us know. We can make anything possible.
Yeah. We could throw a little extra on the PGA Championships this weekend for you.
Right. This one's for Mr. Tumnus.
Let us know in the comments. Who do you guys have winning the PGA Championship? Who is your favorite coming out? Who are you betting on? Make sure you guys follow us on all of our social medias. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Man, we're still growing like crazy. Make sure you join our live on Monday, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Wyatt, till next time, buddy.
Yeah, see you guys.
Cash out, that's what it's all about. Come on, let's make cash now. We always on spot, and we cover all spot from the bottom to the top. Hey, shout out to Ethan, shout out to Wyatt, shout out to Ben. Welcome to our podcast. Better win green.